I think I think I found some ability stacks.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me turn my music down. Good time to switch over, actually. Welcome to Dungeons and Drinking. My name is Brad, and tonight we are going to be continuing our quest through the Curse of Strahd. We play online with Discord. There is about 9 or 10 of us, I think there is. I don't know, there's a lot of us. And we just saved a winery from a whole bunch of blights, I think. So I'm not sure where we're going to go next, but I'm sure whatever we find, it will be probably the wrong idea. So... buckle in. I do have Stream Raiders going, so if you want to search me on Stream Raiders, I will be playing that randomly throughout the game. Which I've never played this game before. I've always, I played it kinda, but I never played it as a player. As the guy in charge. Oh, I see. That's cool. Cool. I dinged. Why did I ding? Oh, Streamlabs. Probably bait. Okay, well, hey, Dr. Drunkenstein, I've got a lot of points saved up. Are you feeling thirsty? Mike Trotter Cranberry, on standby, sir. Well, let's go ahead and join the rest of the party. So,
Mention, I've been having some pain and mental issues today. I am completely fucking baked. So I just want you all to go into this session knowing that your DM began pre-gaming at about 3:30.
Goals. I'm getting there.
Wee. Alright. I commend you.
Sorry to hear about your day, though. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
You're
just
seeking
going to
treatment. That's what's important.
I'm just going to open up a loot generator, and
You're getting a bill in a lump of coal.
you're getting what you get.
Can I ask you a question? Dumb. That's a dumb question.
Okay.
I have in my notes. I picked up a poison.
Oh yeah, it's the one that was for the wines. Yeah,
Right.
and all these bottles and stuff. Can I see if there's any like vials or anything like potions or anti-potions of sorts or medicines or?
Yeah, roll investigation. I will be right with you on that as soon as I pull up what you found.
Cool. Thank you.
Also, because if I have my thingy, oh, I guess that would have to do detect. That would be actually be casting a spell. Hold on, I can't figure out how the fuck to get back into general. I wish I could make like the one side small, like the one column small, but not shrink my freaking screen size.
Okay. Hang on, that's not what I wanted. Spells. I need a spell list. Okay. Purely with a roll of the loot generator. You have found.
Yeah.
It's not a potato, no. So you have found 4 spell scrolls. There is a cantrip and 3 first level spells.
Drink. Already.
Nice.
Wow.
That's not my
Coming
potion.
right out with it.
Potions and shit, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So first thing, you have a scroll of I'm using druid spells because you've gotten the Moth of Druids.
Some of them
Right.
could also be
Excellent.
wizard spells, though.
I
so-
mean, wizards can do almost everything except for heal.
Ooh, I see a lot of fire.
That's why they would need a scroll. Ha ha.
Oh, I think I-
Okay.
Control flames. You might have that one already.
I feel like a little
I do.
Theodore needs that one.
I already have it. Come on, guys.
Controlling fire. Pedestrian stuff.
Next one. There's 3 first
It's
level.
like, I'll take that. Who wouldn't want to control fire if you normally don't?
Oh my god, this whole
Ooh.
music's gonna make me go insane. Kenny fucking G, it sounds like, just over, over, over.
which one music?
It's the same one that the state uses, like for Social Security and all that.
Oh,
which is-
I got you.
and,
Okay.
and benefit and Medicaid. Oh my god. It's
None of
horrible.
them going, we're glad you're a customer. Please hold. You are a valued person that we like to have business with.
I'm pretty sure there's like 3 companies that make the music for Hold.
Probably.
And okay. And there is one more scroll.
15 callers ahead of me in line.
I nice knife. You want to
Or
start
done.
taking on another element there?
60 feet range, 5-foot sphere. That's a good range.
Okay, and Melise, you're investigating the potion bottles.
Well, yeah, I'm looking to see if there are any in this room we're in that's full of
Oh,
bottles.
okay. As you are, okay, you're rolling for investigation to see if there. I was like, I didn't think I said there were any yet. Okay.
You have not, but we're in a room full of bottles.
Okay.
I picked
Don't
up the
seem to be
poison
poisoned.
potion that was getting added to the wine. I would like to know more specifics about that.
Yeah, I would have been able to tell you what it was, but she has to tell me what it is. If I cast that
Yeah,
spell,
right.
I would have known what it was.
So it
Yeah.
should be known. It is known.
It's known, but it has not been disclosed yet. It's some sort of poison.
Schrodinger's PowerPoint. I don't know.
I think it's just your normal average vial of poison.
So are we gonna hand these scrolls off to our wizard here then, or?
I don't need them.
Melise, as you go through the wizard's belongings, you find 2 more of the same potions you saw getting poured into the wine.
They actually are the poison? Okay.
They look identical to what you saw being poured into the wine.
Okay.
Well, D doesn't have ranged attacks, so he may take some of these if no one else is gonna use them, because he doesn't have any ranged weapons at all.
No,
so something that has a range on it would be nice.
I'm good.
So
I
that's
do
what
not
they
need one.
are.
Potion of poison.
Yeah,
Okay,
they are. It is
control
potion of
flames.
poison.
Infestation. Very fair.
That's what you have, Gash.
Okay.
And the last thing,
I was hoping it was a cure.
Melise, as you're doing your investigation, another thing you happen to notice, there is a door in the center of the room. Sort of, where it bottlenecked in the middle. Yeah, there is a stone door. The area around it seems to feel significantly colder than the rest of the room.
Ooh. Okay. And where are we? I'm sorry, we're in a cellar?
Yeah, if you go to maps, and look at the most recent map I posted, the bottom cell that says cellar, since I threw up the DM version so we'd have numbers to go through, right where it says, S.
I see
You
a door in
notice,
that room.
you notice
Okay.
a very cold door there.
I'm gonna point it out to my more Brunty.
Can I kick it
It
open?
will back away
Um,
and give you guidance. But you also get a D4 anyway because all ability.
okay, if you want
probably
to
just
kick
a
the
nice
door,
cellar.
if you are kicking the door, I actually am going to require 2 different checks. I need
Okay.
a strength check to see how you do. Does the door open, or does it crack, etc. But I also need an athletics check to see how you look doing it. Not quite performance, but we're gonna see if you can pull it off stylistically.
Okay. There we go. D4. Athletics check. Please. There we go. D4.
Okay, so you kick in the door, and you look pretty decent doing it.
I strike a heroic pose as the door
Okay.
slams open.
It takes some effort to push open the secret door, and you are greeted by a blast of cold air.
Oh, my
A dark
nipples.
tunnel stretches for 15 feet, ending at an archway beyond which lies a shallow cave.
Fireball!
Not yet,
I
but
would-
soon.
Okay. hand raise.
Yeah, what's up?
I would like to call out, hello down there.
Sorry, I'm calculating the size of the cave and whether it would generate an echo. Yes, you're gonna get a very slight one.
Okay. Performance was for the hello. Then I would like to enter and explore the room.
Hello?
Okay. So the rest of you, you see Bork kick open the door. You do feel sort of a gust of cold air come out of it. You hear him call out to the echo and wander in.
Hey guys, this is an echo room.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes. I think.
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
I believe orcs have dark vision.
Yeah.
I'll better look down the hallway and see what I can see with my insane dark vision.
How far is your dark vision?
How far is the tunnel?
Let's take a look.
120 feet.
Because it kind of like fans out. So I have to consider it as a cone. Okay, so you can see sort of down the tunnel towards the back. Not all the way out to the back corners, but yeah, you have a cone of normal vision. You can definitely see the back of it. Those of you who are, let's see here, Elise, you can definitely see it. Even at 60 feet of dark vision, you'd be able to. You notice there is brown mold covering the walls, floor, and ceiling around the archway and the cave beyond. The coldness seems to be generated by the mold, and there are 10 patches or 10 or so patches that look a little bit thicker.
Mold, huh? This turns into Last of Us.
Yes, can I do? I don't know if detect poison and disease would work. I want to see how bad the mold is.
I guess you could detect if it was toxic,
You know what?
right?
It's fucking mold. Don't touch it. It's like asbestos.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
It's like asbestos. Bork,
The whole basement right now is mold and asbestos.
Bork, you have your hand up.
Yes. I was actually gonna go over and poke it with my pointy stick, but as soon as I get close to poking it, and Elise says not to, I refrain.
Okay.
As long as it's not moving, we're fine. Watch it be some like mold monster.
Do I can I do a perception check to see if I can tell if the cold is actually coming from the mold itself, or is it coming because we're underground and this is a cellar? And
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, my basement's nice and chilly.
Taz,
In the summer.
I can't roll a d4 with your button away because I can't see where it is.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't listen to this hold music anymore. And they don't give the option for a callback,
Oh,
which is bullshit.
Yeah, nice perception. You can definitely tell that the coldness is coming from the mold itself.
Oh shit.
I would like to roll a stealth check, and then depending on the stealth check, I will message you. That way you can tell who to tell.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
I wonder if we can bottle some of it.
And then don't forget my d4.
You should get 2D. Well, I gave you guidance on one, but yeah.
You're not gonna get.
Okay.
You're not gonna give it on the stealth check. So 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll message you what I'm doing, and I don't think
Okay.
anyone's passive perception is higher than 20. So.
Vanny, you are up next.
I'd like to smell the mold.
Oh
Okay.
God.
I'm guessing this is where the wine came from.
Are you touching it or just getting close enough to inhale?
I'm gonna waft it towards my nostrils.
Okay. It just has a very like earthy, underground, cavey smell.
Yeah.
Not bad. I do need you to give me a DC 12 Constitution save, though.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Okay.
Same thing. Need a con save.
Okay. DC 12 con save. Um,
I'm good.
just 1 second. Let me finish with theirs. Okay. Okay. Danny, you are
Ouch.
going to take 15 cold damage.
15 cold, all right.
Okay, reading message now.
Ouch. That's a ouch. If you don't make that save, that's gonna hurt bad.
Yeah.
What was the save?
Do you want me
So,
to? Do you want me to roll a sleight of hand with that?
Yes,
Okay.
because I'm reading your message, and it's real hard to determine whether or not you would have, how close you would have to be.
Uh huh.
So, okay, I do not need a con save from you.
Drink.
Awesome.
Damn.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I'm good.
Okay, you see Melise just pull out, like, an endemic disease mask.
Actually, I
Hey.
prefer that it's a plague doctor mask.
Oh, yeah!
No,
No,
I pull out my 20 my one for asbestos and mold, my 2097 mask. 'Cause I have to get that to start tearing apart my part of my basement before the contractor comes. Cause I got asbestos and mold.
Alright, Bork, you've got your hand up.
I'm going to send you some sats to kind of make your job a little bit easier of what I just got, and if you're okay with it, we'll roll with it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
He's over here making fucking like cure wounds, like the mold, like what is the palace? What do they call that?
Don't worry. Don't
Well,
worry
they
about.
put that on like a wound.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay. A poultice is what what you mean. You're thinking of a poultice.
Yes, that's it.
Poultices.
I know that because my mom was a hippie and occasionally I would wear a poultice. Okay, so you all have kind of looked down the hallway. Lewin, you probably hear kind of a shriek as your rogue takes some cold damage. Anyone with dark vision saw what happened. What would we like to do?
I'm fine with burning it, but maybe there's a way we could take some to Strahd.
Okay.
Those
Oh, good
of us
lord, I
without
can't listen to
dark
this whole
vision.
music anymore. There's 14 in front of me. It's been 2 hours.
Well,
I'm about ready to hang up.
the best part, you could probably just put the phone down, and by the time our session's done, you'll be next.
I can't stop. I can't. It's as quiet as it can go.
Okay, so D, you're going to start pulling people away from the wall. Danny, were you looking for a way to get some to attack Strahd with?
Not necessarily. It already damaged me, but I make a suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, do we need to go down this corridor for any particular reson? I think
They
it's
went down
probably
it.
something.
I think it was.
Is it like a
exploration.
cave? Is it like a long cave, or is it just a hole? Like,
It's more like just a hole. Like think of like a fruit cellar.
Okay.
So it's a dead end.
Yes.
Oh, what's at the end? Since I'm there.
The back of the cave with more brown mold on it.
What the fuck?
I think we should leave.
We could do some mold.
I think we should leave.
Yeah, we can leave.
I
and we
can
do
see
some-
there's a little writing far at the end of the cave, and it
I'm
says
at the end of the cave.
it says overthinking. I think it says overthinking.
We could burn it if we wanted to burn it, and that's about it.
I think
the
we
only thing I would suggest is cleaning this up for the winery, so that they don't have a mold problem.
That is honestly the
Remediation.
wineries. I feel that should be the winery's responsibility, and we should get back.
Winery's
on.
problem.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Perhaps
go
we should
then.
harvest some of it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
likely to kill yourself.
Especially,
Go for it.
If you, oh, I mean, be careful if you're going to.
Yeah, be careful. I'm not going to have anything to do with it.
Anyone got like mage hand or anything along those lines?
So if anyone is trying to harvest mold,
Yeah.
so
I want to.
if you get within, okay, so if you're all going to go ahead and try this, if you get within 5 feet of it, you're going to have to make a DC 12 con save. So I would need each of you to tell me and probably give me a couple of skill checks on how you plan to get some without getting within 5 feet.
How do we walk through the corridor? How do I walk through the corridor without getting?
The mold
see.
does not start until kind of towards the back of the cave. No, towards the
Yeah,
back of the
he
hallway.
turns around and leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I got
I could probably
frostbitten
pass a
already.
con save. I just don't care.
I don't have anything to hold it in.
Okay, everyone is leaving the cave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonzil.
Okay.
Perhaps we should seal it up before we make our ascent.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Bork's reasoning is correct. We should leave that up to the winery to fix.
Actually can't burn it because it might spread and take down the whole place, so yeah, let's just leave it.
We'll tell them that they have quite a mold problem that they should do something
They may
about.
want to have that mold.
As
I
in,
was just thinking,
as
that's where
in,
the
like,
wine
bar
comes
the
from.
door. I'm not saying blow the place up. I mean, just seal it. So
Must.
Well,
if there's
I mean,
anything
there's
in
a
there
What
that
if-
wants to come out
We
later
don't
on,
know if they want the mold or if they don't want it sealed up. I think we should leave that up to them. It is.
Bar the door. They can unbar it from the outside. If we're gonna bar it from the outside, they can unbar it. You know,
Can
just
we-
put a chair in front of it. I don't know.
there's a door. Just close it.
Yeah,
Or we
close
should
the door
go
and leave.
find Strahd and kill him.
Way overthinking.
Not
The
gonna
goal is
happen.
probably along the lines of like
Close the door and walk
using
away.
it as a filter or something for the wine. Like it's probably part of the wine that keeps it from.
I forgot there's a
I
door.
don't know.
Door.
Hi,
Still got the
Grammy.
rest of the winery to inspect here. We still got them upstairs.
Okay, so moving on.
Okay. So are you leaving?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Now that the group decision to leave has been made, I can break the fourth wall on that. If any fire had come within 5 feet of the mold, it would expand instantly outward.
Oh,
Wow.
dodge the bullet.
That would have sucked.
Okay. So you are back to searching the house.
Question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Would fire affect what I did? Like if
No.
What'd you do?
if I combine the two, would it double the effect? How about say double the blast? How about say double the radius?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know what you're trying to do and I want to see it happen.
Okay. Oh damn it! I'm
purely for my
typing.
entertainment.
I'm
God,
typing
yes.
my commands and I'm whispering to you. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be doing that in my dates. My bad. I'll continue. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So if you want to head back searching the house, if you look at maps, you're down at the bottom of the map that says cellar. You've got a spiraling staircase on either end that goes all the way up, and you have a little staircase that leads into the room directly above it.
So the last thing we have we searched the upper floor yet?
Nope.
All right. I think that's the last place. I feel like we've gotten everything on the ground floor in the cellar. So I think it's onto the upper floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okie doke. Let's go. Going up. Bing!
Going up.
Cue elevator music.
Okay, so just checking map. Are you which stair? There's the ramp on one end, the spiral staircase on the other, and the front staircase. Which one are you using?
I feel like, let's see. I feel
Let's
like we
split up.
take the one that had steps.
Okay.
Instead of the
Alright.
ramp that doesn't have steps.
Okay.
We're thinking you would roll down at us.
So do you want the spiral staircase or the straight staircase?
Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah, because there's a spiral staircase, a straight staircase, and a lamp. Not a lamp, a ramp.
Let's go with the straight staircase.
Yeah,
we
we'll go
came
with the
down the
straight one
straight staircase, didn't we?
It would be closest to that what you call it door anyway. So
Okay.
what we're gonna come up in W10.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where you came down from.
then. Yeah, that's the glass blowing place.
That is the glass blower's room.
Okay.
And then the rest of the way up is there another stair up too?
No, there is not a third floor to that section of the house.
So I guess we're gonna end up going to the spiral staircase anyways.
Well,
All right. Which will put you at, if you are going up. Okay, so that's going to be sort of the front hallway.
so we're on the upper floor right now.
Yes,
We haven't checked out the outhouse or the well.
that you have not.
Do
No.
we
So,
want to
so
face
we're-
a shit monster
Can we see the outhouse and the well from here?
through the
yeah,
windows?
there's a window.
Through like a slit.
If I look out, is there anyone out there?
No.
Then I'm okay with it.
Alright.
So we're at W11.
Yeah, so you wind up at W11. So you're
Okay.
looking down a hallway. There's a couple of windows, out of which you can see an outhouse and a well. And then there's a sort of a row of rooms on your left. And one doorway on your right.
Alright, maybe let's head towards the rooms.
Okay.
Because let's just go straight back to W20.
Yeah, and just
You
search
got it.
through all the rooms.
Yep.
Right down the
Bork.
line.
What's that for?
May I roll a history check to see if I remember being up here before when I did my check?
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't remember. Kind of average. Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, you're not really sure.
Yep, I'm okay. Thank you.
So the door to that room hangs open.
Okay. I'll kind of do a head peek in first to see if, like a quick head peek.
Okay. If you're doing a quick head peep, give me a perception check.
Okay. Let me get back to general. Ooh. Looks like I didn't really see much.
Yeah, you really didn't see much. You think you might have maybe sensed some movement, but you're not really sure.
tell him, hey, I took a quick head peek and I couldn't tell really anything, but maybe something moved. I don't know.
I'll stick my head in.
Okay.
That was an investigation.
Okay. Let's see here. You can tell as you look in, you can see a desk, a chair, a tall wooden cabinet, and a very large, strange machine.
Very large, strange machine.
Okay, well, hearing who said that? Wait,
Vanny.
Vanny looked in there?
Yep.
Okay. And it looks like Melise looked in there too? Perception check? She had?
Yeah.
Alright, well after they all looked in there, I'm gonna go in the room.
Okay. Then you walk in. Like I said, you see a desk, a chair. There's a tall wooden cabinet, and a large, intricate-looking machine you haven't seen before.
Okay. Well,
But
I'll
you
let
also
them know.
notice there is a human.
Oh.
But she is so caked with dirt and mud you can barely tell. Her hair is full of twigs, and her face is hidden behind a veil of moss.
Ooh.
She is rooting through the contents of the cabinet and haphazardly tossing them onto the floor. I will give you one action before we roll for initiative. Right now it is just you and the creature in the room.
Okay. Now, do I need to roll a history and see if this looked like one of those things that we just got done fighting?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Let's see. History. Oh, okay, straight up. Average.
You think she might look sort of familiar?
Kind of looks like that stuff we just fought or whatever, or one of
Yeah.
those. Okay.
All right. Okay, so
You said I get one action? Or is that my action checking?
that was your action. No,
Okay.
yeah, a check is an action. So roll for initiative.
Fair enough.
Just him or everyone?
It's
Just
just
him,
me,
because
I'm
so
the
far
only
he
one
is
in there.
the only one in the room. Okay, and what have I got?
I mean, it's not like he closed the door behind him, did he?
Right. So one of okay, you will go first because you have the higher dexterity modifier. And no, as soon as this is starting, I would say once someone attacks, the party has heard the ruckus. So what I'm going to do is he's going to get his action, she'll get hers, and then I will go over what the party would do.
Gotcha. Cool.
So, yeah, Nem, you get to attack first.
Okay.
How did we do this?
Strike first.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rage. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, one of those things. Boom.
No,
So, let's see, 20. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna take an attack.
Okay.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh yeah, roll damage.
Okay. Let's see, what is it? 2, 6. That's 5. Because there's no range, so 5. Oh, 12. Okay.
All right. So she is going to. She is going to cast a second level Thunder Wave at you. And I need a. Oh yeah, you all definitely are right to hear this. But did you guys know that Thunder Wave doesn't work through doors and walls?
Well,
You're
no, it does
actually
work through
safe.
doors, and we're sort of. You went through a 5-foot brick.
Yeah,
brick
you were
door.
concrete.
Okay.
We're going through like cave material.
Yeah, I'd imagine it would burst a wooden door, but it would
Yeah.
bounce off a big wall.
Yeah.
A 5-foot
So,
deep wall.
Or,
Nem, I'm gonna need a DC 12 con save.
okay. Or it could shut the door, I guess, since it's open.
Yeah.
Con save, huh? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Okay, so you are going to take half of. Okay,
How am I
so
still
it's
number
gonna be
14? I swear there's
half
one
equal.
person working.
Whatever half of
Which way did
17,
this go?
you are
8.
going to take 8 damage.
Damn.
The rest of the party, you hear probably one of your barbarians let out some sort of battle cry. You hear the clap of the same spell that was cast earlier in the cellar. What would everyone like to do?
Probably
Does the
burst
door
into the
slam
room.
shut?
Yeah, I'm right there at the door, so I'd like to run in.
Burst into the room.
Okay. So, yeah, if you're going in, roll for initiative.
How big is this room?
Not very.
Okay.
It's going to get real crowded real fast.
Well,
Can I roll
I imagine
initiative?
the monsters ain't gonna make it very long.
Can I roll initiative and not enter the room, as I intend to probably enter the other room, one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, my head was right there, so.
Like, I can't always go 100% accurate with battle maps because this party's freaking huge, but yeah, this is all of you going into a room that holds a printing press, so it's not exactly huge. You're in very close quarters. So honestly, it is one enemy, you're in close quarters. I'm not gonna worry about a battle map.
It should probably be taken out pretty quickly, I would assume.
Yeah, it is not. I would be wasting your time. Okay. So we have.
So we do have an initiative order already. If there's more monsters in these rooms, we can start opening the doors and just kind of resume combat.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was this.
Yeah, would everyone be okay with that since you're going to be going into a lot of small rooms? If something contains something, are you okay with just keeping one initiative order?
I'll live.
Yeah. We can treat the whole upstairs as the battle map, essentially.
Yes. Okay, so Thundar and the Druid, they have had their turns. Next up is going to be Melise.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't realize I was that fast. Clear all this shite. And it's just one dude, one chick.
Mhm.
I'm too concerned about her. And oh, I have to use my mouse on this one. I'm going to stabby stab, actions, attack. That's first level. There we go. Is she flanked, I'm guessing?
God, yes. She would have to
Okay,
be.
so I'm gonna roll that again. Alright, so there's a 12 hit.
I believe so. Just a second, let me get back to where I was. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll damage. So there's 9 damage on that, and then...
Yes, that gift. That's exactly what you're all doing right now.
And then I'm gonna do...
And I'm not wasting my time or yours putting together a map because that's really just what's happening.
I'm just gonna go ahead and click it, just so I need a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll that right. A 12. That would have been a D12. I wish it could let me just do it. I don't know why it doesn't. Did she save?
Nope.
So I'm gonna roll. Here, I'll roll a D12.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I can't.
reroll.
It's too hard for me to flip back and forth just to see if she passed or not.
Okay. 10 damage.
It's gonna be
thank
10
God.
damage. Additional. And yeah, that's me.
Okay. E, it is your turn.
Oh, is it my
As
turn?
you're just laying a fucking beat down.
So the thing is alive but bloodied, or?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to, I'm gonna rush in there and give it another slash. Maybe I'll hang from the ceiling though, so I'm not in everybody's way, to make room in there. I'm gonna like run up the wall and kind of fight it from the wall or the ceiling or something. So,
All right.
I made space by not using the floor.
I was kind of wondering if you might.
Sure, why not? I'll just hang upside down and slash it from above. Cool. So yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
exactly
get
what
some
I was
like-
picturing.
And oh, back to actions. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. What do we got? 24.
Mhm.
All right, let's go with this. Not bad. 14. Still alive?
Yes.
All right, unarmed strike. I'm gonna like I'm gonna like basically make a little bounce off the ceiling and like kick as I bounce by and to
Okay.
bounce onto another wall or something. So, with advantage. Boom, nice. And then yeah, that's gonna be 5. Boink.
All right, and that is the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Vanny, we are up to you.
Okay. Stabby stab with the rapier.
Okay.
Damn.
You should have advantage.
Yeah, you
We're
should have
all
advantage.
kinda in this
Everyone's
Okay.
flanking. It's just
Oh, you're
you
okay.
just ganged up on her.
Well, yay.
Oh, that didn't improve.
Damn.
And Vanny's back to normal rolling.
Anything else for your turn? Anything else for your turn?
No, that's all I got. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Lewin.
fine. Lewin, it is your turn.
Yeah, if there's room, just gonna move up and stab her.
Okay. Okay. Rolling down. Yeah, roll damage. All right.
And I'll also do an unarmed strike.
Nice. Critical unarmed strike.
Oh God. Okay, so that's actually 6.
Drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Drink. Wee. Yeah, smoke that. Sounds good.
I feel like I'm batting a bad influence on you guys.
Yes, you're such
I
a
don't
bad
see
influence.
how that. I don't see how that could possibly be.
Bork, you're out in the hallway. What would you like to do?
I would like to kick in the door of the next room.
Absolutely.
And I would
Give
like
me-
to, and I would like to do so as a way to hopefully stun or, I say stun. The guy, if there's anyone inside.
Stun or surprise them. You're gonna
Stun or
burst in on them.
surprise. I can't roll a skill check, so I'm hoping that the success of the skill check for kicking in the door also carries over to intimidate the person that's in there. What would you like?
So what I usually do, if there isn't a DC listed for kicking in a door, I have found one system where doors all actually have an armor class.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, roll me an unarmed strike.
Okay. And I have that blessed thingy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in my other party, we had a dwarf barbarian battle rager who just always just threw himself at things to open them, and
Oh.
that's where I found a list of the AC of building materials.
Oh, I think I fucking destroy that door.
Oh God, it's just in splinters.
Yeah, that was enough to kill a commoner or something.
The door does not look
you
good.
kicked it hard enough to kill a small human.
Okay, let me just grab the map so I can remember. Which
So
room
what
we're
I'm
in.
thinking is that everyone's barging into that room, and I'm like, I'm probably going last, so I can't push back anyone. So like I'm looking around like, fuck it, I'll go through the wall, and I kick in this door, and go charging in to try and attack it. See if I can get through the.
Orc, I will go over your surroundings, and then we will get back to the party. So you pick your way into this room. You notice this room appears to belong to the children. There are 2 sets of bunk beds, and there are 4 identical footlockers against the wall.
Is there anything against the wall that is in the neighboring room where they're having this battle?
Where's your shitter? I've got a turtle
Because I'm
head
assuming I
full
can
today.
hear which side they're on.
Yeah.
Is there anything on that wall?
Yeah, actually, most of the stuff in the room is on that wall.
Fuck.
There is one bed and, one bunk bed, and the row of the 4 footlockers are all on that wall.
Cool. Then that ends my turn.
Okay.
There's no creatures inside them.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
No. You just karate kick your way into a children's room.
No harm, no foul.
Now we know.
Theodore, we are up to you.
I'll follow folks like kind of going into that smaller room, peering around the threshold and seeing everybody wailing on this druid. I'll just be like, oh! And I'll extend my hand and shoot a firebolt using my sculpt spell to weave through all the bodies in there and hit the druid if I can.
Okay. Roll to hit.
With 12 hit?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't get to bark skin, so it's in
Fire damage?
Yep. How do you want to do it?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'll just extend my hand, and you'll see this like bolt kind of waving around everybody's arms, under their legs, and I guess as the druid might be like shouting in pain, the firebolt curves up down into their throat, and then it like just bursts, and like from the neck up, there's just like a sudden combustion, and then like their eyes are on fire, and they just fall back.
Damn.
Jesus.
He swallowed a firework.
All right, everyone. I'm taking care of it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take right here and clap.
All right, yeah. So your party sees, you have seen that happen, and at the same time, you have felt the wall on the east end of the room shake as your orc has launched himself into the next room.
And you hear a, "Aww," as there's no one in here.
I'll rush over thinking I have to shoot another firebolt at another enemy, and I'll just see it's an empty room and be like, why are you upset?
There's nothing for me to kill in here.
Let's keep going.
Kick in the next one.
You have entered. Anyone who looked in, you would see this is a children's room. There are a few toys scattered about. One thing that looks a little odd. There is what technically is a children's rocking horse, but the horse is black with wild eyes and has painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hooves should be. Thundar, roll me an investigation check. Okay. So Thundar, you do like a quick check over. You find you find 8 silver pieces. All right. So yeah, Bork, you're kind of being consoled by Theo. Dee's kind of assessing the damage to the door. What would we all like to do?
Yes.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, just walk through the wall and go to the next room.
All right. Lewin, you have your hand up.
I want to see what that thing was haphazardly tossing around to the side and whatnot. Were they papers, or was it pieces of the machine, or?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Looking for something.
Yeah, just roll an investigation check.
I don't know how to do that on. There it is. $16.
Okay. Sure. Just a second. Let's see here. Excuse me. So with your background, yeah, you might have seen one before. There is a printing press up against the wall. They would have been using that to make wine bottle labels. And there's a cabinet in the room, and in a loop of on a loop of twine in the cabinet, you find a key.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that key.
Okay.
Probably the door that got kicked down.
Maybe.
I don't think he even tried to unlock it or open it. He just Kicks it in.
I mean, don't we always say that is the biggest challenge for a D&D party? A door.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see? Did you guys watch that thing that Nem posted? With those guys trying to get through the door. I was like, oh, that's
Yes.
us.
It does. It sums us up perfectly.
Let's just fucking open the door.
Yeah, I ran a one-shot once with a puzzle door, and it was for a group of other DMs. It just had one riddle on it. And, none of them could figure out the riddle, so they just beat the door down.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Where there's a will,
Okay.
there's a way, I suppose.
All right. So there is a fourth door up on your right. Does anyone want to do anything to
That
that
one in?
door?
I'd like
Well,
to open it.
so there's two bedrooms, right? There's two of those bedrooms and then a big room.
Yeah.
So which ones have we opened both of them yet?
You've opened 20. You opened 20, and
They're two 19s.
the two 19s. Yeah. So
So we're on
in the hallway where you are, the next door would be what leads to 18.
Are we gonna leave the children's things alone? I suppose.
I want to look through them.
Okay. All right. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, I haven't seen that show in ages.
All right. Elise, you kind of take a look around. Normal children's toys, except as I covered before, there is what resembles a rocking horse. Except the horse is black with wild eyes and has orange flames where its mane, tail, and hoofs should be. You see a name carved into it. And this is what you see first. Oh, and actually, while you're looking at the horse, there is one other check. Could you roll me either an Arcana or a Religion check?
Sure. No, it was almost a crit.
Okay. You recognize that horse to be a type of fiend that you may have studied before. Just a second.
The doll is a fiend?
The rocking horse.
Oh.
Just a minute. You can see it is a rocking model of one of those.
Shit, let me try to get over the screen.
And
Oh, cool.
its name is carved into it, and its name is Bucephalus.
Does it look like the one that was pulling the wagon, that Strahd's thing?
No.
Well, shit.
And you
Jeez.
see
I see if
Under-
it's...
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Underneath the name Bucephalus, in smaller lettering, you see this slogan.
Okay. I think I wanna let's see here. Oh, I have my. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do my detect magic thing on it. Which I have to type that in.
Okay. Nope, there is no magic coming off of it.
Okay, so it's just a straight up toy.
Mm-hmm.
How big is it?
Yes!
Like a dino rocker?
I would say it's one size up from V's Dino Rocker, because that was from when she was a baby. This is one that more like a kid her size now could get on.
If it's not nailed down, you fucking take it. Absolutely.
Kind of cool.
It is.
I wonder if I could shrink it. I get a potion of shrinking.
I mean, maybe if you had a spell.
I don't have that kind of a spell though.
I mean, not to break
You could put it in a
the
bag of
fourth wall, but
holding,
what if
maybe.
you have a bag of holding?
Yeah, you could put it in a bag of holding.
That's me!
Say, I know there was a magic item table where one of you got one.
I think two of you got one. I think
You're
there's two
just in
bags
here
of holding.
stealing shit.
Yeah, from the
Yeah, I have one
Miss
too.
Honey lady. Yeah, two people
Yeah.
got bags of holding. I got a wand of secrets. So actually, if there's a secret to it, I guess I could try the wand on the rocking horse to see if there's
God,
some
it's
sort of
just a
secret
fucking
behind it.
rocking horse.
Here,
But
I'll put
you
it in
can
my
stick
bag.
it inside the bag. Yeah. But you detected magic on it, and it's not magical, so I don't see why I would use the wand of secrets.
Okay, so
Kitty, I'm gonna see if there's a crowbar in the next town, so next time we get in these kind of situations, I can try and pry these people away and try and get.
But tangents are what it's about.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. That's
It's
all.
like, even if you're not DMing, we're still
She
going
did-
to make you
She
suffer.
did make a point of the rocking horse and it having an appearance of
Yes, she
looking
did.
kind of weird.
Yes, you did.
Honestly, I really only did because I personally thought it was cool.
Well, there you go. Good. Then you gave us a curveball.
Don't
Nice
forget,
red
guys,
herring,
We're
Kitty.
we're in hour 3. We're in
Yeah,
hour 3,
nice
man.
red
It's,
herring.
it's go time.
Hour 3 for who?
horse
You?
and bag.
Oh,
Hour
for
3?
her, she's for the DM, man.
Oh, for the DM.
No, for me, it's... Oh lord, like hour 5.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, do you want to try to steal it?
Is it really stealing?
I don't know. I mean, is there anybody who's gonna stop us?
Probably not.
I just want to take it and put it in the bag.
I mean, he doesn't want it, so if somebody else ends up taking it, whatever.
Go ahead.
I don't-
I was just gonna put it in a bag and lug it around for you guys, but
I mean, it's a bag of holding,
yeah,
so it's not like
yeah,
it matters.
bag of holding work.
You won't even notice it.
nope.
It goes into a little, like, you know, alternate space. It's
Yep.
bent space and time. It's bent space. There's
I'm
some
good with
sort of
that.
weird pocket in gravity right there. I can definitely hear the whole music. It's funny. It's hilarious because we were talking about
It's driving me
elevator music
insane.
earlier when we said going up.
I was
now,
thinking
there's,
the same
now there's
thing.
literally Kenny G playing.
Yeah, that is definitely Kenji.
Come on, let's see. I've been on hold for 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Okay,
Damn.
so... Are you jacking the rocking horse?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I need to run to the restroom. Just 1 second.
All right.
So we've stolen the children's toy. Okay, good.
We can give it to future children as a
Yes, exactly.
sign of
You
goodwill
don't
or
need this.
whatever.
We're taking this as payment.
But dude, you got a rocking horse that looks
Hey,
like
you're-
that looks
hey,
like a
actually,
nightmare.
Lewin-
Of course, you want to fucking take that shit.
You know what, Lewin? You would be taking your fifth.
Indeed.
So I guess you would you'd be like, you'd want the rocking horse.
I don't know about the rocking chair, but some of this
If
other
there's any
stuff
gold.
that's in here. Wine making equipment.
Yeah.
There's that weird machine in the first room.
There's a printing press.
You're like, okay. Damn, my Discord's really fucking up tonight.
Guys, did you see the pic I posted about Pippa knocking Venus flytrap out and
Yeah,
missed all?
I saw that in real time.
Yep.
I saw it, and I said to the
Oh,
ref,
that was
"Hey,
right
you just saw
beside
that? That was a cut, right?"
Yeah. Yep.
And they like just let it go, but it
Yep.
it happened right in front of everyone. It was very clear. Oh well. Yeah, but Pip was freaking out because she was like, "That was a cut." She knew it.
Oh yeah, she threw out the big cut symbol and everything.
Yeah, she knew it. It was actually really good individual one-on-one blocking play. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
It spoiled. It took away the reward of making a great play.
Yeah. And
Oh
those-
yeah.
those
Because
are
she hustled over there to hit to make sure that she got popped her out there at that line, and then ran back, ready to totally bring the whole thing, bring her all the way back. And
Yep.
They let her go.
Yeah, and that's really hard to do, like the one-on-one shit. That's hard to do, man, especially in
Oh
juniors.
yeah. Oh, these kids are great at it. Some of them are really great at it.
Oh my God.
There was such amazing 2-on-1 blocking, where they were just there was some great 2-on-1.
Dude, your brats are fucking amazing at 2-on-1s, by the way.
Yeah, they're good at
Like,
it.
Lakin was just killing.
Yeah, Lakin was awesome.
And Philly. Oh my God.
She was the best blocker on the team the whole weekend. Like
Oh my
overall
God.
average. Yeah, she was the best blocker on the
Easily.
team for the weekend.
She was just like,
That's awesome.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, she was ridiculous.
How old is she? when
15.
could she
15.
when she can age up?
She's 15,
She's
I think,
15.
right?
Fucking hell, she's
Yep.
15. So she's got like
I know.
three.
A lot of them are
She's
15.
got
A
3
ton of them
more
are
years
15.
until she can get. Jesus Christ.
She
Yeah, a lot of them
probably
are 15.
skates better than me.
See, here's where I think is going to be a huge issue with the roller derby that I think mentioned you, Nem, is like the downfall of roller derby is going to be the lack of refs. Like we are training,
Yeah.
these juniors to be
Yeah, the
really,
refs aren't great.
really fucking good, and no one is training refs. No one is requiring
Yep.
refs to come to practice. No one is like,
Yep.
and that's killing the game. Like everyone's practicing, everyone's
Yeah.
the players are ready to play, but
I can see that.
the refs.
Looks like when you retire, you have to become a ref, like what you're doing, Brad.
Yeah, like you gotta know your shit. And
Yeah,
I'll
you're
admit,
like
I'll admit, I don't know everything, and I should, and I really don't.
Reffing is stupid hard.
It
Because
is.
even if you know your shit, being able to see it and be able to
Yeah.
articulate,
Well,
is-
and
That's
especially
why in Derby
Like,
I've done
do
everything
it.
but ref.
That's what I mean. These kids play so fast now. It's ridiculous.
The outside pack refs can hardly keep
Yeah.
up.
I was blown away
Yeah.
first time I refed a level 1 juniors. I think it was Crooked River. It wasn't even like top level juniors. It was just like Crooked River and some other team. And it was just like, I was like, holy shit, these kids are good. And then I watched the Brats and fucking Philly play. I was like, holy shit, these kids are good. These
Watch
these
this-
kids have
watch
beat
this
some,
last
these
one.
kids have beat a lot of adult teams.
Yeah, watch this last one. It's unbelievable. If you go out there, it's on Fueled by Skaters is the channel.
Yeah.
Fueled by Skaters and the most recent games are on there.
I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that.
The Philly Pittsburgh one is a pretty good game, even though they beat us handily, right, convincingly. But it was a good performance, and it was definitely two teams that knew how to play derby and were really good. Just one team is clearly better, right? They're the champs. But
Yeah.
other than that,
What
like,
was-
these are two
Everyone
teams that know how to play.
All right.
When you watch it, you can see it.
What was it? Fueled by what?
Are we back?
Fueled.
Fueled by
I think
Skaters.
so.
Okay. He's back.
He's back. Let's go. Roll. So we took the thing. We're gonna go into the next room, a room that matters. We hope.
I can't do this anymore. 2 hours and 52 minutes. I'm hanging up. I can't do
No.
it.
On it.
Stay on.
No.
Don't give up.
I did. I have like a migraine, and that just, yeah. Nope.
Oh well. Your sanity is more important.
You know what? I honestly think there's only one person fucking working
Oh, probably.
because it's, 30 minutes per number.
So what room are we in now?
We just searched the W19.
Oh wait, hold
room,
on.
so-
Apparently Gwen's been talking for the last 5 minutes.
Well, there's two
Yeah, I
of
don't
them.
think we've. Yeah, we haven't heard her say anything.
Nope.
So maybe
Oh no.
Yeah. maybe that happened to like everyone else. Because usually when she drops, I can't hear anything, but you guys usually can. I'm just gonna bounce out and back in just in case.
Okay.
Some resets.
Oh, that's not good. I have had no problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the server just starts like if it has to throttle or do something, it just ends up dumping one of the users. I think
Yes.
it's just its behavior.
I
You
can.
guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Detect Magic has revealed no magic on the weird rocking horse. Before I left for the restroom, you guys were discussing whether or not to stick it in the bag of holding.
I think it went in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody grabbed it and stuck one in.
Alright.
So
I did
All
it.
right.
Not to be a party pooper, but would it fit?
The person can
I
fit in there.
think so, yeah.
You can fit a person in a bag of
I
holding,
know there's a
right?
weight limit. Just
It's
a
a
minute.
couple hundred pounds, I thought.
Okay, never mind.
Or maybe not. I thought I put
Yeah,
people
it's
in
like
there.
Santa's sack. It'll open up real wide and put it all in there.
Let me just check. Up to 500 pounds.
Krampus if
Um,
you're taking children.
Okay, so you've got 2 feet in diameter. At a children's rocking horse, yes, you could tilt it in the right direction.
Sit on it.
It can hold up to 500 pounds,
Okay.
not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. Yeah, you're good.
Alrighty.
It's basically, will it fit through a hula hoop? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it.
All right, so there is one more room at the end of the portion of the hallway you are in.
Kick it.
yeah. Shall we kick the door in?
Did someone say kick something?
Yes.
We already know there is one druid up here, so we might be in SWAT team mode. I have no objections to you kicking in the door if that's what you feel is prudent, but
Oh, it's,
probably not
Okay.
necessary.
it's already been done, sir.
Orca, consider it kicked. All right, Pork. Now you have kicked your way into what appears to be a kitchen with a dining room.
Oh, is there food?
Yes, so this room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove. And, yeah, the pantry is full of cooking ingredients and the winery's stores.
Kitty cat.
First
Don't
of
say
all,
you're making a snack.
is the oven hot or cold?
Excuse me. It is cold.
Okay, then I will enter the pantry, and I would like to roll an investigation to gather supplies.
Okay.
Fine
I would like to say, depending on how high the investigation is, how many days of supplies I get.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, God damn, Avery has been in love with me tonight. Thank you, Avery. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you've got 16 days of supplies.
Holy
17.
Fucking hell.
Ooh.
I don't think I can carry that much, so I will take a week's worth of supplies. But I will also say that there is 17 days worth of supplies in here. I'm going to take a week's worth. So I'll probably leave 10 days out there if anyone wants any.
Ooh, pick me.
No, go ahead. I'm took mine and have at it, guys.
Cool.
Pass down an opportunity
No, if
to
you roll a
spot
nat
that.
20 on Detect Doritos, you get the elusive vintage Jumpin' Jack cheese.
Theodore has no need.
I
for
submit
this
direct Doritos, detect Doritos into D&D canon.
I feel like that would be a decent cleric spell, Detect Snacks.
Detect snacks, yes.
No,
I
think
mean-
I think if they ever made like a shaman class,
Yeah, ooh, witch doctor shaman
witch
thing.
doctor
yeah.
shaman thing, and they
Yeah, in the other party I run, we have a stoner druid.
and they
Nice.
they go psychedelic shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Yes, and arcane nutsack. Okay, yeah, you've been able to find food and supplies in the pantry. Anything else that you would like to do while you are in there? Oh, you notice, there's one door that you went into the kitchen. Okay, Lewin grabbing supplies, I see it. There's one door from which you went into the kitchen, and then there's a door further down that leads out. And if you head out that door, that goes into a different section of, pardon me, the hallway.
Okay, so we had noticed a additional exit out that we would notice we couldn't see from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Since we're talking about snacks, we do have bags of holding. We could probably, like, not to be raiders or anything like that, but we have bags of holding if we want to put the food in there. So we have plenty of room for it.
That's true.
So we'll just say that we have plenty of rations for a journey here.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. I put 3 in mine, unless somebody else
yeah.
wants to take the rest and put
We'll
it in
just,
theirs.
we'll just have a reasonable amount of rations for this, and I'm sure they won't mind. We just save their asses, so I feel no guilt about it. But I don't have to ask permission either. I don't feel like I even need to ask permission either.
Yeah, you might be able to grab some bottles of wine too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If Bork decides to refill his drink, literally, and in real life, and in roleplay, I suppose. Refill your drink.
Oh, if there is wine to be taken, Bork shall take some.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming
that's,
that we definitely
the
have
personal
one.
wine cellar of the winery.
Oh,
Oh, the good shit's in here.
I would like to
Okay.
find a label that looks cool,
Fancy.
and I will take that one.
Old, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is a good idea. We'll take a few bottles of wine.
Yeah, if you're looking for a cool label, you maybe found one that depicts, like, an ancient bloody battle scene.
Yes,
Nice.
I will drink this.
It's called like Old Skull Crusher.
The blood of
Yeah.
my enemies. And I'll take the one on the left and the one on the right of that as well.
That's what it's called. That is Blood of My Enemies Cabernet.
Excellent.
Straight up Cabernet, huh?
I love
Nice.
caps. Love caps.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say that's my favorite wine.
Oh.
But
Like-
yeah,
I
I'll
like
take.
Chardonnay myself. I'm a
Yeah,
bigger
like a
fan of
Cabernet
I'm like white
Sauvignon
better.
or like a straight up Cabernet.
Yeah.
Yep. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Zinfandel.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's always mixed with something.
Also, I like Malbec because it's so dry, but I love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different Cabernets, so sometimes it gets all kind of like locked into one, like a cab. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cab Sav.
I guess I'm the only white wine drinker.
Yeah, I like my
No,
Cabernet
me too, man.
Sauvignons.
I like whites.
I like white wine.
Yeah, Chardonnay for me. That's the one.
All right.
Nem, you would.
Yeah, you're definitely able to gank some
Yeah.
of their very best wine.
Loon's
And as
taking
you, pardon?
I'm gonna say Loon is also taking some.
Excellent.
I think the party is gonna stop.
We're gonna come walking out with all these balls. Well, hey guys,
We're gonna be
you're
like,
good to
"Hell
go.
Taking a
You're
sip.
on the good shit.
We come fucking strutting out.
You're like, you're welcome as we walk away cleaning.
They're all like, "Oh, what just happened?"
I will remind you, though, when you got there, they did tell you you could take whatever you wanted, so long as you rid them of
The blights.
the
And
blights and the
oh,
druid
disease.
cult.
Yeah.
Well, there we
They
go.
actually did say that.
Yeah. So we're doing it. We're taking whatever we want. It'd be nice if they had weapons and stuff. Oh, they do. We're gonna make staves though, so that's what we're gonna do. Remember, we did do that in the last session. The cooperage. We were gonna make a bunch of stakes and stuff like that.
Yes.
And we can probably We can probably make a ton of silvered arrows if we have that too, because we know how to silver stuff now.
All right. So, if you want, as you head further down the hallway, there is one more door. What would you like to do?
Yeah, leave through the kitchen through the other door, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And there is one more.
Oh,
Elise, are you kicking the door, or are you requesting that someone else kick the door?
Oh, it looks like on the map there's actually 2 more doors.
Oh, are there? Okay.
Oh, she's hit me back.
Oh no.
Like you're getting tired. My foot's sore.
Oh, the three saved you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. There you go.
You don't, splinter it to pieces,
This one's a
but
little.
you do get it to budge.
This one's a little more sturdy.
Yeah. So there's 2 more doors in here.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I said one more, but I was wrong. There are 2 more. So
So are
the
we
first-
kicking in the room to W17 or the hallway?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay. All right, let's
Okay.
bust it in.
Okay. Bork nearly falls on his ass, but manages to kick in the next door. This room contains a 4-poster bed, and its headboard is carved in the likeness of a giant raven. There is a soft black rug covering the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Between the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair. There are other furnishings, including a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame. What would we like to do? Bork, what's up?
I want to go sit in the rocking chair.
Okay.
I want to search the chest.
That's it.
Search the desk.
Okay, Bork, you take a seat in the rocking chair. Yeah, it's good wood.
And just kind of like check over my foot because it probably hurts a little bit because that door is a little bit more solid than the other ones.
A second, I'm chewing. I'll be right back with you.
I need a beer anyways.
Oh no, a foot got stuck in the panel. Okay. Okay. Did I hear? You were checking the chest?
I am.
Okay, cool.
D's gonna do the desk.
Okay. All right. So the first we'll go with Thunder at the chest. It is locked.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, wait a minute. Didn't I'm gonna get Lewin's attention because I know he found a key see if maybe that'll go in that chest.
Yeah, go ahead and try it out. I'll hand the key to you.
Okay.
That key does
Oh.
not open it.
Okay. I'll hand it back to Lewin then.
Good idea.
I wonder if our rogue could break into it.
We don't plunder this entire place. We can just move on and try to figure out if the druid just anywhere else in here.
Anyone proficient in sleight of hand?
Work, what you got?
How sturdy does this chest look?
Oh, jeez.
Choppity chop, smashity smash.
Just a second. Let me give you a numerical answer for that.
No. Give me.
Is this Vanny a rogue?
It appears to be very well made.
Oh. No. I wouldn't. I would not. This is just. This is solid mahogany. Are you serious?
Yes, pretty much.
Kronk, kick the door down. What are you talking about?
Okay.
This is solid mahogany.
All right. Then let's see here. So you were asking about the rogue picking the lock.
Yeah, I was gonna see if Vanny wanted to do that or not.
Oh,
Whoa. Well, never mind.
Or Melise. Yeah, that's
Drink?
fine.
Drink.
Yeah.
Well then.
okay. Melise, so you're not really normally one to do such things, but you kind of leaned in, got a look at the lock, and thought, "Huh, I think I could pick that." And lo and behold, you do.
It's like you have this chest at home.
But
It's the same model.
Yeah, it's like it's like a really nice Lane cedar chest, and you're like, "Oh, I think my mom has the same one." Okay. So inside the chest, there is. Second here, I'm gonna have to explain as I type. There are 50 gold pieces. There are 270 coins that have sort of a silver finish to them, and a profile on the side of someone you have not seen before. So we're just going to call them unusual silver coins right now. And there's 350 actual silver pieces. Melise, since you are the one who opened the chest, so I'm going to assume you're the one who's, right in there. Could you give me a perception check? You know what? They might be busy on the phone. I'm gonna roll from our Beyond page. Oh, never mind, Melissa. I think you're back. Oh, okay. All right. That is all you find in the chest. You are looking at the desk. All right, Dee, as you take a look in the desk, you can see these are shipping manifests for the winery's shipments that go back for the past century.
Whoa.
First, as you start to look at the records, you can see that almost all of the shipments are made to so there are some shipping abbreviations. Here is what you see mostly. What you see for most of the shipping destinations. As you are looking a little further back, you can see some shipping entries with that as their destination.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just trying to copy some stuff down here. Okay, I'm just gonna maybe wave some people over, maybe our wizard and our cleric, and just kind of wave them over towards these documents and point out, and just point them out to see if they can look at them as well. Just get some eyeballs on them.
Can I make a investigation check to kind of peruse them more thoroughly?
Okay, is there anything anyone else would like to do in the room?
The Hebrew said he was going to try to check. He wanted to also look over this thing. I don't know if he wants to.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah. Did you wanna? Are you trying to like do a check for something or?
I wanted to see if I could notice anything like a bit deeper.
Sure.
Perhaps, like, any sort of like subtle imagery or like something just beyond the text.
Absolutely. Give me an investigation check. Okay. So, as you are able to go over, kind of take a closer look at the shipping manifests, and you are able to see what these abbreviations mean. Takes you some time. You're maybe punched over them for about 15 minutes, but I am typing this for you.
Book reading is my specialty.
Ooh, while we have a little break, someone actually just did a D&D trivia reward, so instead of typing that out, I'll just read it. The category is monsters. What is the term for the slippery, fish-like humanoids, former slaves of the Mind Flayers that still dwell underground?
Aboleth.
What's that?
Aboleth.
Aboleths.
No.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
No, aboleths, those things are like psychic things. Those aren't those aren't humanoids.
Yankee were slaves, right? But this is something else?
Something else. It's a hyphenated word. Ah, Itchy got it. Kuotoa. Kuotoa. It's Kuo
Oh, that's
hyphen
Okay.
Toa.
Weird.
Kuotoa. Fuck yeah,
Through
Itchy.
H lane.
Hell yeah. He knows his shit. That's it. I did not know that one. No clue.
So yeah.
Blue water in Wallahi.
So yeah, as you take some time to kind of look.
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell that there is the Blood of the Vine Tavern in Barovia, where you've been. There is the Blue Water Inn in Valaki, which is where you came from. You're not sure what Kresk refers to. Some of them just simply say Vistani. And you have now discovered that S stands for Strahd.
So, and the S is from a long time ago. Does it look like they don't deliver to Strahd anymore, or does it look like they?
Yeah. It looks like deliveries to Strahd stopped about 100 years ago. Sorry, just 1 second, kid. Just 1 second, saying goodnight to my gremlin.
No, he's been a vampire for a lot longer than that.
Yeah, so maybe we should take these and if we can read them, see if there's any valuable information on them.
Yeah, like what is Krezek? We know what the other places are, right? So we don't not worried about Blood of the Vine and Blue Water. We've been to both of those places. And I guess we've seen the Vistani, right? They just kind of are nomadic, so they are wherever they are. Their encampment is. But the Krezek place we haven't been to before. Maybe we should learn about it. Maybe we should ask we can ask the wine.
I think
wine
ask
people
the wine people about Krezek as we were walking out with all this shit.
Maybe we can make their next delivery to Krezk for them, and we'll just show up there and we'll accompany. We can escort the delivery, and then we'll just stay in Krezk. Maybe we might even be able to make use of like a cart or something they have.
Yeah.
Maybe we can like, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we're gonna keep searching. If there's more to search.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do while you're in here?
Well, there's the chest. We didn't open it, or we did.
No,
we
we
looked
did.
inside. Never mind. Yeah, we got all that stuff. Yeah, never mind. All those coins and stuff. 30 weird coins. Should we ask them about the weird coins and reveal to them that we're taking it all?
No.
No.
Or should we just keep the weird coins?
Yes.
Okay. Anything weird about the mirror? It's a big mirror. Anything interesting?
Don't break it.
Kitty, is there anything interesting about the mirror?
No, it's just a mirror.
Okay, just a mirror. All right. I guess then we've seen everything here. All
right, we get back to your map.
Let's see. Oh, there's like the tapestry, and then there's like the child's cradle thing. That's it. The wardrobes. There's clothing. I guess there's wardrobes and stuff. We don't. Yeah, let's check out that other side. There's like these cabinet things.
Yeah.
We can look at that. See what's in there. Any nice coats, armor?
You find clothing, no armor.
Okay. He's got a sword tucked in the back there somewhere.
What?
Maybe he has a sword tucked in the back there somewhere. Like, seems like a place he might stash a little something.
Nope. Just clothes.
Just clothes. Alright. Alright, I've seen what I need to see.
Okay. Alright, so there is, one doorway at the... Let me make sure I get this right. There is one doorway at the end of the hall.
I guess we might as well complete the circuit, but I think we've searched everything here, so...
Okay.
Make our way.
Yeah.
Complete the circuit and make our way out to where the vineyard people are, and we can reveal to them their new home. Move that bus.
So,
See what you've won.
You open the.
Says, we've destroyed some stuff. Sorry about that. Don't worry. It's fixable.
You open the door. It's a loading winch for, getting barrels onto wagons. This room has a wooden floor with a 10 square foot hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a wooden winch. Perched atop it is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted red with blood. He waves a gnarled staff made from a black branch and babbles at you. Does anyone speak Druidic?
I don't believe so.
Negative.
Nope.
Druidic. Yeah, that would be an unlikely choice.
Funny.
Okay,
She
so-
doesn't look Druish.
Yeah, he's just yelling random shit at you then.
He's just babbling some gibberish. What? I can't understand you, man.
Can I yell back gibberish at him? And
Yes.
like I'm mocking him?
Yes.
Okay, I will do so.
Are you moving forward at all, or just?
You attempt to speak.
Oh
in
no,
tongues.
as we are continuing on, as he is going, I'm just like continuing walking like
Okay. So are you just ignoring him then, basically?
yeah, I'm making fun of him
Okay.
as we are walking by pretty much.
All right.
He makes Tasmanian devil sounds at him.
So as you kind of walk past this guy screaming at you, you see him run towards the 10-foot hole in the middle of the floor, and drops through it, and you hear him land.
I shrug my shoulders and keep going.
All right. Okay, D, sure.
Of course you would.
Let's see here. If you are jumping through the hole in the floor, could I have either an athletics or acrobatics check?
You can have an athletics check.
Okay. If you roll below a 10, you'll take fall damage.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen because I have very high athletics. There we go.
Also,
Boom.
dude.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So, yeah, you jump down. You kind of land on your feet. Into
Superhero landing. Gonna do the superhero landing.
Lewin, are you following him?
Yep.
Okay. So each of you just a superhero landing. Okay, and actually, what was that?
Lewin
like,
hits his knee.
Lewin, you actually, so D, you do your great superhero landing. You've, made a decent 4-point land. You're doing fine. Then Lewin just lands on top of you.
Thanks for landing.
Lewin, I am going to roll for fall damage. It's not fun. You're going to take 6 points of falling damage.
Fair.
So yeah, you land on top of D. As you are able to get up and dust yourselves off, you can see he does seem to be repeating the same phrase in a language you don't understand, while brandishing this staff that looks rather familiar to you, D. He runs off. Can either of you roll me an insight check?
Let's see if that's a good thing for me. I could, but I'm not great at it. I don't know. Mine's not awesome. I'll do it though. That's
Embrace
Yeah,
the
mine-
suboptimal.
all right. Let's go for it.
Mine's bad.
All right, that wasn't so bad.
No, so as he dashes off, you can tell he is looking for a place to hide.
Okay. I am going to sprint after him. I have a movement speed of 35 currently until I level up a couple more times. So yeah, I have a movement speed of 35. And oh, you know what? If I have spells left, do I? Do I have spells left? I do have spell slots. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike to make it so that my movement speed would be a base 65 for a total of 130 feet per second, or 30 feet per
Jesus
turn.
Christ. Okay. Let me. I don't think he's.
Because I'm gonna use my action to dash and my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, and I can go to 130 feet for this turn.
Sorry, I missed. Who's all here? Who's all down there? Or where we are?
Dee and Lewin.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm just seeing if there's any way he could outrun you. I don't think Long Strider would outdo anything you have. So.
Long Strider gives him 10 more feet per turn.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm gonna go to 130 right now.
Yeah, and the fastest I could get him would be because 30 plus 10, that's 40. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. You are in fact able to catch him. Oh, just 1 second here.
Gonna yell after D. Just capture him. Don't kill him.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to grapple with him when I catch him.
Sure, just a second. I am. Yeah. So D, you both have landed in the loading dock. In there is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on its bed. There's a wooden walkway along the west, south, and east walls. You can see the hole in the ceiling that you came through. Yeah, you probably can snag him even as he just gets a few steps off of the wagon. I will let you get in 1 action. What would you like to do? Oh, you're gonna try to grapple him. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple him or tackle him or something to that effect. I'm gonna try to tackle him to the ground and hold him down.
Okay. Oppose strength check.
Okay, strength.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that wasn't so great.
And if I go on this guy.
Nope.
You are not able to grapple him.
He wriggles away from me, little bastard.
So, Lewin, you see Dee trying to grapple a druid and failing. Dee, roll for initiative, you and the druid.
Okay.
1 round in, we'll figure out what Lewin wants to do. Okay, you have just failed to grapple the druid, and he is going to attack you for that, and then we will start initiative. Okay. Alright, he's gonna throw a Thunder Wave at you. First level. Give me a DC 12 con save.
Nope.
Oh no. You're going to
Ow.
take 18 thunder damage.
Damn.
So Lewin, that's what you've seen. Dee has tried to grapple the druid and failed. The druid, you hear a incredibly loud boom. Just right next to you, there is the crack of thunder as the druid throws a thunder wave at Dee, who does not take it very well, and it hits him real hard. What would you like to do?
Oh shit. I think I want. want to attack, but I also want to try to take this staff away. So like an unarmed strike, but going after his staff and trying to disarm him.
You have maneuvers, right? Are you a battle master?
Yeah.
Did you take disarm?
No,
There's
I
actually
don't have
there's actually a
disarm.
disarm move. No.
I could just have you roll it as a called shot, which would mean you roll it at disadvantage.
Okay, so it's an attack with disadvantage?
Yeah, it's what we call a called shot. If you're trying to hit a certain part of someone, you roll at disadvantage.
I said I'm going to make that more of an unarmed strike, because I'm...
Yeah, roll me an
Nice.
unarmed strike with disadvantage. If it hits, you're able to get the staff.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you do not.
That hurts.
So,
That
we
sucks.
now have sort of a tiny fight going.
Anybody? Anybody want to shoot out a window?
I will get back to the rest of the party. This should be over pretty quickly. So think what the rest of you might be doing as you're trying to head out. And Dee and Lewin just jump down like, hey, we need to beat somebody's ass real quick. Yeah, so Dee, go ahead.
I'm up, huh? Oh, I'm gonna be like, you motherfucker! And I still have Zephyr Strike from previously cast that I still get that 1d8 and the advantage out of, so I'm gonna use it on this turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use that to do that, and I'm also going to put on Slayer's Prey. So this should be a pretty solid hit if I hit with it.
Okay.
So let's see, I get advantage on it from that. Come on. Alright, that's a hit. So here's our damage, plus another d6 for Slayer's Prey, and then another d8 for Zephyr Strike. So, 19 total?
Yes, he is bloodied. The druid is going to try one more time to throw a thunder wave at you. DC 12 con save.
Ah, damn it. Fuck.
You're going to take 14 thunder damage.
Okay. Alright, D is going into bloodthirst mode now.
Let's see here. So,
He's gonna get bitey right in a second.
Lewin, your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to grapple.
Okay.
I'm still want to kill him. He hasn't attacked me yet. It's my own incompetence.
Mhm.
So what do I need to do for a grapple?
Just roll me a strength check, and then I will make one on the druid. That's called an opposed strength check, and whoever rolls higher wins. So if you roll higher, then you get then you grapple him. Well,
He fails pretty horrifically.
so the druid is bloodied, is cussing you out in a language you don't understand. And D, it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry, he's in bloodthirst mode. I know you want to keep him alive, but he's gonna bite this motherfucker because he's bloodied right now, and he's gonna drink his life out and heal himself. So that is what's happening. The thirst is taken over. He can't even stop himself, even if it was a rational thing to do. So, let's bite. And you're holding him down for me, so.
Yep.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to use a favored, I'm going to use a favored foe with this. So I should be able to tack on an additional d4. there's going to be the D4 for that, and then the actual bite damage,
Okay.
and then the Slayer's Prey. 3, 4. What did I get? 6 there.
All right.
When did I
How do you want to
get
do
out
it?
of that? All right, I get it. All right. I'm going to. I don't know. I guess Lewin's probably going to be like, "No, don't kill him! Don't kill him!" And I'm just going to keep going. And then I'm gonna drink it. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink it down. And then I'm gonna go like, "Sorry, I
Sorry.
needed it. Sorry, I needed it." And then I'm going to. I'm still gonna have not really healed up very much, and you know, I'm still gonna look fairly wounded, beat up, because I'm still bloodied.
Well, after he does that, I'm gonna call out to Melise. Melise, get your ass over here.
So, yeah, do you gain hit points back when you bite?
Yep, amount to the same, equal to the weapon damage I dealt when I
neat.
when I did it. That's why I add the things on when I do the bites. I like to do that to get a big drink.
Okay. All right, you two are out of battle. Let's see here.
D got down to 12 there.
Melise, if Lewin is calling out to you, give me a perception check.
Mm, 13.
Okay. You hear Lewin calling for you.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
All right. Yeah, Melise, you're able to locate the sound. You come down to the loading winch, and you see D in vampire mode, Lewin looking horrified, and a dead, partially drained druid.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping we could use this guy for some information. You got anything
Is
up
it
your
too late?
sleeve that can help us out?
He's dead?
I'm not down there.
Question? I'm muted?
Yes.
I mean, you tell me. You're the expert on death. I would
I
imagine.
didn't even realize there was a battle, sorry. Alright, I cast Spare the Dying.
You're gonna bring him back alive?
He's stable, he comes, yeah. The creature becomes stable, the spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay. He comes back to life, and, you know, big breath in as he just, was dead a second ago.
Too.
And you hear him yell out the same phrase that he had been, but it is in Druid, and none of you understand it.
Can anyone write that down? Sound it out and write it down.
Phonetically.
Exactly.
I will head up to the rest of the party. What are the rest of you doing who are heading out of the house as you saw D and Lewin jump through the floor?
I guess I'm down there too.
Yeah, sorry. And Melise, you saw Melise you'd made it to the stairs and you saw Melise just run back. What would the rest of you like to do?
Keep going down the stairs.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
like to make my way down and maybe see if they're like heading out.
I have some manacles, we can tie him up.
We've checked every floor, haven't we?
Good idea.
Yes.
I should gag him because he can do.
Yeah, so I like to head outside and see if like they pursue him out through some other means, like after jumping down the hole.
Okay, so they are probably pretty noisy. Let me get to my map. So if you head down this way to the ground floor, yeah, as you get to the ground floor, you can hear happening sort of behind you in what is labeled W2 on the map there. There, I will go back over the description of the room and then remind you all of what fuckery is taking place inside it. So you've reached the loading dock. There is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on the bed. There is a raised wooden walkway running along the west, south, and east walls. You can see a 10-foot hole in the ceiling where the arm of a loading crane would go through. There are a couple other barrels rolled off the back of the wagon. And the south door, you can notice, has been forced open. And you also see Lewin just... I don't know, Lewin, how are you reacting to all this as you've seen it go down?
Well, I mean, he's seen D bite before. He's not. He's more upset that the person he wanted information out of was killed instead of kept alive than at D or horrified or anything along those lines. So, he'd be like still wanting to restrain him, and since Melise brought him back, and trying to find a way to restrain him so he can write down whatever the hell he was saying.
Yeah. D's still bloodied, so he's not out of the woods yet. He's still looking at this druid like, if you had more life in you, I'd drink you again.
So, as you can see, there is a druid that Melise has just manacled and gagged. D is standing over the druid with, you know, blood around his mouth and his teeth are bared. He's seeming a little bit more bestial. How is everyone else reacting?
I would like to attempt to communicate with him.
Okay. Tell me how you would like to do that, and I will tell you what sort of check to roll.
I would like to communicate with him speaking the same gibberish that he was speaking at us. So I will attempt to say his language to him. Yeah.
What languages does Bork speak?
Oh no, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to speak his language.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to see if Druidic and Orcish could be related at all. Because you know, like Portuguese to Spanish.
Oh no, this is all comedic roleplay.
Okay, excellent. All right, so I need to know. First, tell me what you. Yeah. So give me a performance check.
Okay. Oh.
Nice. Oh, wow.
No. Oh no.
It's okay.
Nice.
You still have a D4 to roll.
Oh, I still
Could be
have
higher.
74.
So
Oh, there you go.
even though.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Oh no, here's what I think is may I explain what I feel the scene is going to
Yes,
go down?
I'll tell you what I think is happening.
Okay,
So please
my goal is to kind of go up and speak gibberish to him. He's going to speak gibberish back to me, and I'm going to turn to the party and be like, his name is Donald.
Okay.
And he does,
I like that.
and he doesn't like us, but he wants us to find his cat.
Yes. Yes.
Very close to the truth.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Master. On point. Oh, perfect.
Oh my god, I love this stupid game.
Oh god, that's a good one. It's got the it's the script at the bottom that fucking makes it.
Yes, so that's exactly what happens.
And then after I give this valuable piece of information, I will confidently nod to the party and rejoin the ranks.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so Bork has relayed that to the rest of you. Let's see here. Melise, how is your character dealing with this whole situation? What you doing?
just
Negro.
Well, I don't speak the language, so I don't know. Guess I'm just. Should I do like an insight to see if I can try to just figure out what the hell he's afraid of?
Probably the murder hobos that have just killed everyone that he knows.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
afraid before us. Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
too bad.
So, due to these druids are all Circle of the Spores, and they are sort of psychically connected via a fungal network. And so he knows beyond any shadow of a doubt that y'all killed the rest of his entire cult. And he is the last one surviving.
No.
Loot him. What's he got on him?
Sounds like we are about to solve a problem. We are one problem left
It
from
sounds-
solving a solution.
Lewin, are you? Yes, you can able to write it down phonetically. Yes, I like that. Elise, what are you investigating for?
Well, since I'm right there, I'm looting him.
Okay, so you know that Lewin, he's alive and you're looting.
I'm giving him last rites.
Why- Jesus.
Last rights and taking his shit at the same time.
Nice necklace you got here.
You won't be needing that where you're going.
It's like,
Oh my
God bless
god.
you.
Okay.
You're funny.
All
you
right.
might as well just hand him a shovel and tell him to start digging his own grave.
All right. So Melise, I will roll for what you found, and then D, I will get to you. Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's twice.
So,
That's twice I've started.
Melise,
Anyway.
you find 10 gold pieces, and there is a glass vial containing 13 very, very, very tiny teeth.
How much money?
I forgot what I said because I'm high. Hold on.
It was
100 gold pieces.
13 teeth or something like that.
Yes, 100 gold
They're
pieces.
children teeth, I'm guessing. So they're
No,
probably that.
they don't look human or humanoid.
Are they vampire teeth? Are they fangs?
No.
Okay. And how much money? I'm sorry.
100 gold pieces.
Thank you. And 13 teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the teeth because it's gross. Anybody want them?
No, thanks. I'm good.
Man, Oda would have loved that. The bonus teeth. Okay. Alright, so you're looting him while he's barely alive after you casted Spare the Dying on him. D, what are you doing?
So D is gonna stand there kind of trembling, and his teeth are still gonna be bared, and he's gonna say to Melise, "You're gonna need to heal me, or this man isn't gonna survive another minute."
Alright, Melise, what is your reaction to that?
I need to what? Or he's not gonna survive?
You should heal me, or this man isn't gonna survive another minute.
I didn't know you were still hurt. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's bloodied. My headcanon for D is when he's bloodied, he's kind of gets a bloodthirst going on. So there's a likely victim standing here, and he's just basically like, so you've looted him. He's still standing here alive. We're obviously going to kill him. What are we waiting for? I'm going to suck his life out.
Oh, and that's
you know,
gonna
I
be
got-
the max, because that's how it is. This is my circle of mortality, so that's we have 11.
11. Okay, let's see if that unbloodies me or if I'm still thirsty.
I mean, I can do lay on hands. I got that all day for a while until we get hurting. I
I'm
don't know,
better.
you're-
I'm not great. I'm not bloodied anymore, but I'm still down.
Oh,
Not too
okay.
bad.
Well,
Not too bad.
Let me check out my lay on hands shit, wherever that is.
That helps a lot. So now the captive is no longer in imminent danger, or dinner.
Well, lay on hands doesn't do shit. It's like 1 hit point, 2 hit point. Here. Would another 11 help, or do you want 22?
11 would be dandy.
Okay, so I'll do another 11. I'll do another cure wounds.
So
Thank you
Melise, you gagged and restrained the druid. You can definitely see him trying to say something through the gag and starting to try to move the hands against the manacles. You think he might be trying to cast a spell.
Punch him.
What?
I'm gonna punch him. I'm right there, and I think he's casting a spell. I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Bork, what would you like to do?
Would I see this going on? Him trying to speak and cast a spell?
Yeah, I directed it to Melise because they had put the bonds on him. But if all of you are standing over the guy, you see it also.
Well, I just gave him 3 hit points of damage, so he was at
Yeah.
0.
Does he stop after that?
Yeah, so you see Melise kind of just draw their fist back and absolutely deck this evil druid, who,
Give him 3 hit points.
having been barely relieved, and at 1 hit point after Spare the Dying was cast, suddenly stops moving again.
But I can bring him back if he casts the spell. I can bring him back and punch him all day. It's a cantrip for me.
So Bork, that is what you see.
Does Melise bring them back?
I'm gonna look at you guys and say, should I bring him back?
Yes.
We should probably try to make it so he can't cast a spell if we bring him back.
Yeah, bring him. If it's cantrip, bring him back.
Yeah, I'll bring him back. It's a cantrip. And let's further restrain him.
If Melise brings the thing back, I would like to roll intimidate.
You could also start like
A punch is just gonna like stop him from casting a spell every single time.
Okay, yes. Roll an intimidation check.
I would like to pick up this guy by. Is he wearing any like shirt or jacket or anything I can? Or is he naked from the waist up?
He's in like druid robes.
Okay, yes. I would like to grab a fistful of his robes. I would assume easily probably pick him up and slam him against a tree. And speak gobbledygook at him. Oh no.
No.
May need to roll that cantrip again.
Has any of us actually tried?
Yeah, I would say this time he's not buying it. Again, you can see he is straining at the manacles and trying to push out the vocal component of a spell. It's definitely something you have heard before.
Oh, it's
Shove something in his mouth. Shove something in
I
his
thought
mouth.
I gagged him.
Yeah, isn't he gagged?
Yeah.
You did. I'm saying you can hear him trying to speak.
Yeah, no, he's okay. And I will look at him and say, "You can try and cast your little stupid spell. But you see this?" And I point my pointy stick at him, and I says, "This doesn't fail." And that's it.
Theodore, you've been pretty quiet. How are you reacting to all this?
Yeah. So, Theodore is not exactly rushing to preserve life of a sketchy ass druid hiding in a winery, so he's kind of just like waiting to see if somebody will actually put him out of his misery. No flames lit yet, just like waiting, observing.
Yeah, so we're all shaking down a druid. Would anyone else like to do anything?
I'm gonna have a suggestion. How about we let the family from the winery decide what they want to do with him?
That is a fair suggestion, and I second this
That's
notion.
fair.
Sounds good
And
to me.
And I
We'll walk him
Drop
right
him.
up there with like this, with one hit point left, and bound and unable to do anything, and they can render their judgment. We will. I guess we can. If they want an execution, we could even execute for them.
I concur.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go find the
Um,
family with this thing.
Okay, so you head back to where the family has kind of been hiding in the woods. Let me remind myself what everyone's names are. Yeah, so you bring it to the sort of the family patriarch, the owner of the winery, Davion Martikov. What would you like to say?
Are we gonna let one of our charismatic types go for it, or?
Do we have anyone who's charismatic?
It doesn't seem like it. Well, what we had? We had a bard at one point, but not anymore. Yeah, cleric has a high charisma class.
A +3.
Yeah, we can say. Okay, D will say. We submit for your judgment the last of the druid order. And
I
then we'll,
can cast guidance.
Okay. That's what D's gonna say, and then we're going to like push him down to his knees in front of the patriarch and say, "What shall we do with him?"
I have a 16 in charisma.
There you go.
Yeah, Thundar, would you like to speak to the Martikov family?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, well, I don't know who had them, but they can just shove them down and. Do you? What kind of check do you want? Are we doing this like? Well, we're not trying to intimidate the families or anything, but
No, I'm just seeing for this in terms of how it's received. Just give me a charisma check.
sure.
I really wish diplomacy was still on the skill list.
Mhm.
I guess that's kind of like persuasion.
Yeah,
but-
they're two different things.
Yeah,
they-
diplomacy and persuasion are two different things. Persuasion assumes that you're trying to make them see your point of view rather than just trying to reconcile two different points of view.
Yes.
Okay. They're a little weirded out, like, what the hell is this? But, the family does seem thankful. The oldest daughter of the family, her name is Stefania. And she leans down to this druid and says, "You took my family's fields. You have tried to take my family's business and our family's home." She pulls what the fuck does she have? A short sword out of the folds of her dress, and starts to move towards him with it in her hand. Bork, I see your hand up.
I would like to stop her and give her my pointy stick. And,
Punch
tell,
her.
and tell her, strike true and just. And retribution will be yours.
Ooh, do the teeth look like? Oh yes. Never mind. Ravens don't have teeth. I'm a dumbass.
She's in human form.
But it wasn't human teeth, so.
No, those are not humanoid teeth. Okay. She looks up and down the pointy stick and says, "Huh. I've never used one of these before, but that's very kind of you. I believe it'll do the job."
I tell her, I point at the pointy end and say, "This goes in him."
And she kind of smiles at you and says, "That's right. It does." And yeah, kind of pulls back for some momentum, and she jams your spear directly into the druid's heart, and he dissolves into ash.
Come on.
Well, dang.
Take that, druid. Nice. Way to go, kid. You want a job?
And she says, "Oh,
I assume
no,
it's a kid. I don't know if it's a kid or an adult child. I don't know.
It's a young adult woman. Like, I'm thinking early 20s.
Okay.
She kind of blushes, says, "Oh, I just had a baby. This is just something I do for fun."
Alright. So I think maybe we can escort them into their newly cleansed winery and show them around, and hopefully, they don't make too much of the damage we caused.
Cleansed, not clean.
Just blame it all on the druids.
Yeah.
Oh,
They broke that. That was broken when we got here.
So, in
Yeah,
spite,
blame
of
the
things
druids.
looking,
They were already broken.
in spite of things looking a little beat up, they are just so thankful to have their home back, and honestly don't seem that worried by the collateral damage. They are all just very thankful to you, and the family asks if you would like to stay with them and rest up before you return to Vallaki.
Like they tried to let us rest in that in the house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we should. We definitely need a long rest.
Bork would
100%
like to.
yes.
Bork would like to bite off one of the corks of the wine.
We're gonna get
bottles that we have
plastered.
and start immediately drinking.
Yeah, we're gonna feast tonight. We're gonna
Yes.
eat. Yeah, we're gonna say hells yes, and then we're gonna crack open their wine and drink.
Lewin's gonna
Hobo celebration.
All right, so yeah, you absolutely have a great time celebrating with the family. You can see that everyone is much more relaxed now, knowing that this druid cult has, been purged from their farms and things are a little bit more back to normal. Is there anything anyone would like to talk to the family about while you are gathered socially?
I'd like to ask the elder daughter if she knows of anyone in her family having contact with Strahd. Selling alcohol, I assume that means they would probably.
We had
know
letters too.
some-
Yeah,
I'm
like
sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But yeah, didn't we find letters with Strahd and don't?
Well, I didn't want
I
to bring
took
that
the
up
whole book,
around
I
her.
thought.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. No. Sorry.
No worries.
So yeah, the older daughter's name is Stefania, and she says, "Yes, yeah, it's the strangest thing. Did you all get to go up into the master bedroom while you were here?"
Yeah, I do believe we checked all the rooms, so yes, definitely.
So there's, all these shipping labels in there, and I kind of looked through them, just trying to take over the family books. see who our clients were, and everything in there was pretty predictable. It's a couple of taverns I know about. We deliver to Vistania's encampments, and then there is the Abbey out in Kresk. But as I looked further back, because my God, my father never throws away anything,
Yeah, know that.
there were these deliveries to Strahd von Zarovich, but they seem to have stopped more years ago than would make sense.
More years than what would make sense.
Yeah, what does that mean?
No others have operated this winery before your family, correct?
Yes.
No, it's always belonged to my family, generation after generation.
Well, let's say that Strahd has been a vampire for much longer than 100 years, which means that somebody was still doing business with Strahd while he was a vampire.
Yes, and that's what she meant by not making sense. She's kind of trying to line up vampirism versus dates of delivery, and she can't quite make it make sense.
Yeah, somebody has been doing business. Has there been anyone in your family who lived a substantially long life, longer than you would have imagined was possible?
Oh, not that I can think of, no.
What can you tell of Kresk, or this? What is it? What's it called? Kresk.
Kresk.
They say there's an abbey there,
Yes.
an active abbey with plenty of monks.
Yes, absolutely.
How often do you deliver there?
Just as regularly as any of the taverns, to be honest. I mean, what else is there to do there?
That's a fair point. Them and their fasting. Okay.
Do you deliver to the other taverns there?
Yes, we do.
How many? How big is the place? Like, is it a large settlement?
Just a second.
Like, how many taverns are there? How many taverns?
Yeah. Is it just the abbey?
They're currently delivering to 3 taverns. There is the Blue Water Inn in Vallaki, which is where you came from. Blood on the Vine in Barovia, and the Abbey at Kresk.
Okay, I thought you meant 3 taverns in Kresk.
No.
Okay, all right.
Just the abbey at Kresk. Yeah. So is there? Hold on, out of character, quick. Is there a reason we need to return to Vallaki for that tavern? Were we supposed to follow up with someone after clearing this, or would it make sense
They
for us to
wanted
go
you
right?
to bring them there. They want you to bring the wine to that tavern in Vallaki.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like we're gonna go on some wine delivery runs here, because I think we should do this delivery back to them in Vallaki, and I think we should try to escort a delivery to Kresk as well. I'd like to do that, and that would give us like basically for both of those journeys we would have a wagon that we would be going with, so that we could like I don't know, hopefully make a long journey or like a fast journey. Be kind of cool. We'd be going in a wagon.
Yes, it'd be easier than walking.
It'd be easier than walking, yeah.
Okay, so you have cleared the winery.
Maybe they have more horses. They might have more horses we can use too. If that's the case, then we'll definitely make use of that. I don't know. Actually, can we
Okay.
ask them that? Do they have horses we could use?
Yeah, they would have like some draft horses for delivery.
Okay,
Not
so yeah, if they have-
yeah, those aren't riding horses.
Not riding horses, right? But okay, it's okay. We will just load up those We would load up the wagons with our stuff and make it easier to walk. It would be unencumbered. Some people could ride on the cart wagon. We could switch. It'd still be good traveling.
Maybe Bork could get on the back of a draft horse, but that would be it.
Yeah.
No, Bork would not ride such a majestic creature.
D would ride a cyborg one.
Yes, he would.
Okay.
Lewin
Yeah,
would definitely
so-
ride a horse.
You all have
No, Lewin would run.
Yep.
He would run the whole way.
All right, yeah. Sorry, I'm just finding the area of where you are going to get everything for your delivery. But yeah, everyone take a long rest.
Cool. And I feel like we should grab bonus wine.
Yes, absolutely.
we're gonna have lots of wine for this journey.
Yeah. Lewin wants to request compensation. Cleaning out their winery.
I can see you just kind of going on about how much work you've done while just tossing it in the bag of holding.
It's like, so we killed all those things. We got pretty beat up. Man. One of us actually needed to be revived. They were on the brink of death. Like,
And you're just
as they
saying
keep
you're
tossing more
wine in.
Poor Theodore there, man. I thought we were gonna lose him. He almost died.
So there are 2 draft horses to pull the wagons. So the next step would be to get back on the road towards Valaki. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be longish, so I'm actually going to call it here tonight. For having cleared the winery, everyone level up.
Woo!
Thank you.
Ooh, shit just got real.
It's time for
So-
Fireball.
Yeah,
Oh,
time for
yeah.
fireball. It's time for extra attack for all of our martial types.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, I'm
it's gonna
multi-class,
get
so I don't know which one I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go another rogue in barbarian or monk, so we'll see.
Oh,
Yeah, this
D is
work
going
is
to get
fun.
extra attack, so that's gonna be awesome.
Same with here.
Yeah.
All right,
see, yeah,
guys. Awesome. I will catch y'all next week.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Later.
Thank you.
See
Good
you
night.
guys.
All right, guys. See
All
ya.
right.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for Dungeons and Drinking tonight. So if you would not mind staying around for a raid, we'll see who is out there. Well, this is coming up. I'll let you guys know about my next stream will be Thursday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. Itchy, I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate Graxel and Bach and I'm Mr. Henry and everyone coming by on my stream. I really am appreciative, and I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you do stop by. So we are going to go to. You Did It Man is playing Final Fantasy VII. He's a cool dude. So we're gonna raid his ass. But I will be playing Thursday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. It may. Well, we'll see. No, it should be okay. But I'll be on at 7 o'clock Eastern. I'll be continuing my first playthrough of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, and then I will not be on again until Sunday evening around 7 to continue playing Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. So, thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you next time I see you. So, have a great rest of your day. May luck be with you.
How's it going? What are you playing? What are you guys doing? What y'all up to? I just beat Emerald Weapon for you Final Fantasy VII fans. Let's go! I was gonna go on break, but per raid policy, I'm gonna hang around for a few more minutes before I go glass of water. That's really all I do sometimes. I get a glass of water and I check my phone and just like walk around. Without the timer, I use the underwater materia. Underwater.